Edge of Love is a 2008 British biographical romantic drama directed by John Merry with Keira Knightley, Sienna Miller, Cillian Murphy, and Matthew Rhys. The script was written by Knightley's mother. Originally titled The Best Times of Our Lives, the fictional story concerns Welsh poet Dylan Thomas, his wife, Caitlin McNamara, and their married friends, the Killocks. The story is loosely based on real events and people, drawing on Rebecca Gilbertson's idea in David N. Thomas's book, Dylan Thomas, A Farm, Two Mansions, and a Bungalow. He has since written further about Dylan and Vera, highlighting the several deceits in the film that trivialize their friendship. He has described how Dylan and Vera were related as cousins and the extent of which their families intermarried, farming together as neighbors on the Llanstefan Peninsula. It occurs during the London Blitz. Critical reception was a 38% race based on 58 reviews with an average rating of 5.1 out of 10. Despite effective performances, The Edge of Love lacks a coherent narrative. While the period drama has several redeeming features, tonally it's all over the map, varying from artsy stylization and humdrum, sometimes almost twee melodrama, flawed but not without some form of merit. Mayberry's stylization makes the film more interesting than it would have been if directed by your average British journeyman, but it finally adds up to an earnest heritage romance. So, I thought it was interesting. Well acted by the leads, Keira Knightley, Sienna Miller, Cillian Murphy, Matthew Rhys. I was interested in a story involving Dylan Thomas. I was interested in the backdrop of the London Blitz and thinking about how Dylan Thomas and his wife, Caitlin McNamara, how their feelings interact, and then the British officer who begins to pursue Vera, and there is a drama there when William's called up to fight against the German invasion, and then Vera discovers she's pregnant, and then we get to see the drama unfold, which ramps up to a very dramatic event, and then it ends with a trial, and there's sort of a denouement at the end. I thought it was a good movie, not a great movie. Came out around the same time as Atonement. It looked like it was trying to be a follow-up to that. I'm a fan of the poetry of Dylan Thomas, so I wanted to know more about him. But sometimes when there are fictional narratives like this, you feel like you don't end up learning that much about the real character.